Hello and welcome to the first Divinity Original Sin episode with Acubane. You may remember him from Smite games that we've done before. He's back and we're going to be co-oping this wonderful, wonderful game. If you see my previous video, you'll see exactly how I set up my character as a witch and some of the basic information, but we didn't see what Acubane actually set up. So Acubane, what did you create?
So I created this knight, mainly in the kind of design of a character from an anime I was watching, but generally it's set up to be just bruisery, punch everything in the face with high strength and pack mule talent, so that I'm going to be the pack mule of the group. Do get a basic heal at the start, as well as a charge and a kind of general buff to the team.
So you got a buff, you got strength, you've got armor, you've got a heal, you've got speed, you've got a massive weapon, and you're showing some thigh.
Yeah, pretty much everything you want out of a female bruisery type.
And then I'm just at the back throwing some lightning down. Okay, so we've got about 100 or so, or probably more hours ahead of us, so we should probably get going. And as you're the tanky-ish kind of type with the heal and everything else,
yeah,
lead on.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. I thought he was sprinting there.
Oh, no, wait. Oh. There is nothing in that crate. Brilliant.
Great.
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that will strike with neither warning nor mercy.
So yeah, we hate sorcerers. We are source hunters. We need to make sure that they're not screwing around with sauce, which I think is a really terrible name. Sauce. It's just makes me think of ketchup
Is that a
and
corpse?
Heinz.
What's it doing here alone?
Is that a corpse?
Expect to have an entourage.
Dead man. What's he carrying? Traveler's journal. It's a quest item, apparently.
Oh, I picked up a magic scroll. I'm keeping that. A rain scroll. I thought I'm like the magic dealing dude, so I'll have the rain scroll.
Yeah.
Oh, some
Sounds
shells.
like a plan.
What is the point in these shells?
No, I don't know. I've
Equip
got
for
a
3
few.
action points. No, I'm just going to send to you. There you go.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Have my shell.
Pack muling these shells.
There's crates everywhere.
And they're all empty.
So how does this work? So if you open something, do I see the loot, or do you just pick up? Is it like single loot?
It is most definitely single loot.
But we can trade it.
But obviously you can just send it to the other person pretty much instantly, so
Cool.
generally
Okay.
doesn't cause much of a problem.
So
So
you're
just
the-
pick up anything.
As you're the pack mule, you can pick up everything and pass to me if anything's interesting.
Yes.
Got a couple of single-use scrolls: Undead Warrior and Resurrect. Okay, we'll keep Resurrect for later when you die.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Source hunters. Secure the stone. I'll deal with these rats. Goddess be with you, master.
I don't know whether to be scared or not, because is Goddess be with you? It's like, is he powerful, or is he...
Rise. Arise. Drawn forth from blood.
Ah, blood magic, here we go, he's obviously evil.
Yeah. No, from those days of playing Dragon Age, you know that blood magic doesn't get you anywhere.
Alright, so combat's turn-based. To move, attack, or cast a spell, you use action points. Different actions have different costs. Your turn ends when you have no action points left, and at the very top we can see who has what order. So... I'm going to go ahead and actually just buff you straight up.
I'm most definitely going to charge.
Because
straight
you're
in.
next. So there you go, you've got a 50% damage buff now. And I
Let's do
think, how many... I've still got points left. I'll move up a bit and end my turn. 2 action
This
points
is quite
preserved.
An interesting thing as well is that I've got a talent that lets me.
Oh, there we go.
Correct.
Press
got a
R.
talent that if someone walks past me, I actually get the opportunity to like attack them as they walk past.
Oh, okay.
So if you try and stand directly behind me, if they do walk for you, then it will kind of just club them in the face.
Is that because I think in quite a lot of the Dungeons and Dragons or something, it's kind of like an ability that if you put your back to someone and try and walk away, you almost get like a free hit against them.
Yeah,
I think it's that kind of rule, isn't it? I've got Bloodletting, so that's a kind of a slash, so 6 action points, 6 to 7 damage, but bleeds them. Or teleportate. Let's just do teleportation. Let's throw him over there.
So
Yeah.
satisfying as well. Like,
End turn. Okay, so he's going to deal with
Their
us.
leader said
And he
something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine.
oh, what an interesting voice you have.
It's Wizard 1. So plate armor, and I think something else, some weapon dropped, didn't it?
Hand axe.
Don't think I want either of those. Okay, so where should we head next? We've got 3 options by the looks of it. One is towards an ancient stone gate, a level 20 ancient stone gate. Okay. To the middle of nowhere, or... don't know. Whereabouts do you want to go?
I don't know. Head back towards beach way, I guess.
It's over here.
Another thing that's worth
Ooh.
pointing out is that the items actually do give you quite nice, like, visual changes, which you wouldn't expect from a kind of very top-downy, simplist. It feels simplistic when you first look at it, but the differences can be quite,
In the art styles. Very unique.
yeah, very unique. Some of them.
I'm actually quite liking the staff. It looks really basic, but because it has the whole lightning thing at the top, it's just it's just the little tiny touches that sort of add up to being good. Alright, you can see through stuff as well.
Yeah, they kind of like pull down the walls quite nicely. It helps in the dungeons.
I think this is a dead. No, it's not. Is this back where it started? Oh no, got a fog off wall we can still see. Oh, hello.
Yield me unto the water.
What? Okay, 40 exploration XP. That's good. I like exploration XP.
My son
I am talking to a shell called Ishmashel. Look, a wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer. Who are you, Sir Shell? So, are you in this conversation as
I
well?
can see what he's saying in the bottom right.
Okay. I think if you actually click on the shell as well, it does join you into the proper conversation.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I'm wrong. Call me Ishmashel, son of the sea and outcast upon these wretched shores, an exiled shell doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native tender water.
Some good storytelling.
Yeah, it seems strange that you can talk. Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. I like this guy.
As some
This
guys
guy's
yeah, that would might get you a slap sometimes.
Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbour's fur.
It sounds like double entendres all the way through this.
Yeah, it really does. You say that you are doomed. My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean?
Bloody children.
Bloody children. Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother whose embrace I so desperately long for.
This is an intelligent shell.
It is. I'm a fan of it.
He's got great idea.
Time is an indulgent mistress. It's the one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic harpy. Bloody hell. He's a bit deep, isn't he? Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were places, and the sun-bleached dead merry children. What?
Wait, and the sun-bleached dead merry children.
Yeah.
Okay.
All this I have seen, alive alone, alas.
Ah.
So let's change the subject. Or shall I carry on?
Well, they're your options. Change subject or carry on.
It was let's change the subject. Or so it's the sea's embrace you long for. We'll go with that.
I think yeah. Oh.
Yes. Oh, achievement way. I, king of pearls, ache to repose anew on this coral throne. Hurl me toward the water, swing me as far as your arm's strength give. Lease and treasure long sunk, I will grant to thee.
Well, you've got the best throw now out of the two of us. That would be good. Oh, hello. Okay, something's just popped up. Cooperative dialogue. It allows you to roleplay discussion between the two main characters. Sweet. So it's your conversation, but we get to kind of talk to each other in game.
Yeah.
Decide what to do.
One thing that's amazing about this is your decisions that you make during this process will give you will give you a different stat.
Oh right.
So they give you things like Well, I mean, let's go through this. So obviously, you'll generally have two options of being nice or being a douchebag.
I can actually see what you said now above. I can see like the whole text if I scroll up. So
Yeah,
maybe I should have been joined in. Maybe that, I don't know if maybe I was clicking somewhere else at the time. Don't know. But it says for me, kindness is its only reward, and then there's a promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea. Or King of Pearls, you say, sounds lucrative. Let's sell him to a local merchant. Do you see the same?
I do, and
I think one. I want to be nice to the guy.
okay. Well, I'm going to be a douche
Okay.
because I'm me.
Oh, that was you actually. No, okay. So your picture was next
Yeah.
to that. So that's your thing.
So you can now still be nice.
Okay. I'd
and
say
kind of
don't be so
challenge
selfish. For the sea he longs, so to the sea we should return him. Or quite so, a pearl must be worth more than the sunken treasure he boasts of. No, don't be so selfish. Bloody Acubane with this. Oh, sorry, Thereasa. Wow. Okay, this really does get quite in depth, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I really like the way they've done the cooperative dialogues.
So you can either intimidate me, charm me, reason with me, or agree with me. So you're trying to intimidate me there.
Yeah, it was good.
Are you going to throw
Right.
me?
Yeah,
Okay.
as you said, I've got a good throw now. It'll be fun.
Intimidate, charm. But I think throwing him's the good thing. You want to throw him in the water, don't you?
No, I'm gonna throw you in the water.
Oh, okay. I think it'd be better throwing the shell. But still. Okay, as I'm an intelligent person, I'm going to go with reasoning. So how very short-sighted. A pearl is worth a few coins to be sure. But who knows what riches lie hidden beneath the waves. What?
Yes. So
I didn't know this was happening. What? I honestly
Rock,
haven't seen this because
paper,
I've only played
scissors.
single player for like an hour, so I haven't seen this before.
uh,
Win a series of rock, paper, scissors matches to convince the other party, but points in your charisma to... Ah, I've got points in charisma. Oh, yeah.
oh damn.
Press space to skip. Okay. Yeah. But how does charisma help me? I guess I get
gives
3
you an
points rather than
extra
2?
Point. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Damn. Looks like we're throwing it in the sea.
Yeah. Oh my god! Meganto, you shouldn't just say won this argument, it should say conclusively won this argument, and you have to bow down to me.
Absolutely wrecked this argument.
Very well, have it your way. Ah, Liberator, kind benefactor, bless me with the might of your sea-bound pitch. See ya.
The sea. The sea. I have returned.
Give me your
Where
riches.
every wave feels like a mermaid's kiss. May the bounty of the deep be
What a
yours,
voice.
along with my eternal gratitude.
Oh, sweet. 100 XP, and we get some lootage.
And what you'll notice is if you go to your infantry quick,
My infantry.
don't go to the tank.
Call
slot.
upon the infantry. Okay, infantry, yep. Wow, okay, yep.
Okay, so
For everyone listening, we'll come back to this at some other point.
yeah,
Bloody
probably
hell.
a good idea. So on the 4 tabs that are above your infantry,
Oh. My inventory.
yes, your inventory.
There's traits.
There's a traits one. If you go
Okay.
to that, it will have given you a kind of, it will give you one side or the other, and the decisions you make fight to get it close to one end or the other. And the word that has the diamond next to it is which side you're on.
Oh, I was going to ask, how do you know? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I've got egotistical.
I've got altruistic.
Yes, because we selected different options.
Ah, so it isn't because of the outcome, it's based on what you actually choose.
Yeah. So
Oh, nice.
you won the argument, so it went your way, but because of our choices, we still get that. So it doesn't negatively affect you for losing. It's just
That's
how the story plays
that's
out.
great. I love that.
Yeah. It's
So
really
my
nice.
reputation is increased by 2, I guess, when I see people, and you have bartering increase.
Yes.
Cool. So you have to be the one that does all the selling and stuff because you're a bit of a dick. So you're going to make more money.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, no, please, I don't want to actually take a discount. I'm fine. And you're like, give me all your money. Just give me everything. I want it all for a penny.
Pretty much. But it kind of works well with me carrying a lot of the stuff because I can sell off the crap and then share
Yeah.
out the money.
That does sound pretty good. Oh, this is a blue show. It's got to be a good one now.
It does seem quite handy to kind of offer different responses to an argument, just so you can kind of both have the different traits.
Okay. I've got 5% water resistance, by the way, so let's have some water fights. Where are we going? Oh,
The
hello.
launch.
Oh. Waypoint just goes quick. So can we go anywhere, or is this just from here to here?
I think this is it's
I see
probably
what
our
we've got.
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just say when we were back at the other place, it did say go to the bit behind us to go to the tutorial place.
Yeah, I think you can kind of avoid it. Hopefully. Who needs tutorials?
Half the bottle, would you,
Oh,
Julius?
what?
My throat's dry.
Oh, really?
Can I help?
Hang on, you just said, can I help you? And actually what you said was, hold it right there, all scum, no one slips past the lead and unchallenged. But what I heard was, can I help you?
Continue. Calm down. Hick. Junius? Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know? Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful, you're sworn to protect.
I guess Cecile.
Cecile, yeah?
Doesn't look like Cecile, but that's I'm guessing what they're trying to say.
We'll go with that. Who are you? We are legionnaires, of course, on the lookout for orcs, for they've been attacking from the sea. Gods know why they do it, but we stand firm. We of the Legion Liberators of Rivellon. Liberators of liquor too, aren't we? Old chum. Seems you've been enjoying a drink or two. Ever kept the watch, stood on the lookout for hours on end, bored stiff. Boredom's a demon. Buddy and booze is the demon hunter. There, I do declare it's time for this hunter to take another shot. Huzzah! Oh dear. Aye, a
Drunkards.
noble word for watchdog that. For that is what we do, watch over the local dogs that ever so often aim for one another's throat, and separate them to keep the peace. Separate by the sword, that is.
They're all very articulate, aren't they? Especially for drunkards as well. These are just common folk.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It was back in the days where, you know, the English language was actually used. Like, best way to calm a wily dog is to neuter it. Ha. Spay for pay, Legion's motto. Just put a sock in it for you, Bibius. What do you want to know?
Okay, so I can actually see your options. I clicked on. Apparently, if I mouse over you, it's like an ear symbol. If I clicked on that, then I could actually see what you're doing and what's being
I
said.
see.
So I can see the options. So which one
So-
are you going to go for?
Joint decision here.
Is it?
What do you think? Because I'm talking to everyone at the moment.
What do I know? Well, the main reason we've been saying it, which we actually skipped, is because I think someone's been killed. They think it's been killed by Source, so we have to go and investigate what happened to that. I think it was Is it Councillor Jack, the person who died? I can't remember the name.
I think so. I think he's a son of someone important or something like
Well,
that.
these guys are drunk, so I don't really care about what their thoughts are. But orcs, let's find out about orcs.
Tell me more about those orcs. Bunch of barbaric bastards, a lot of them.
There we go. That's what I was after.
Yeah, they'll kill your spouse and eat your children. We've been putting up a fight against them, to be sure, but they have the strength of an ox in every single one of their fingers. Takes an army to dress down a dozen. It's an interesting saying.
Mm.
Well, we did bring a legion. Just bite your lip, will you, Bibius?
Oh, so I guess we actually get to see all the options. Okay, let's go for
Yeah.
Councillor Jake then.
So it's Jake you're looking for. Ship sailed on that one, I'm afraid. Fellow's dead, murdered.
Cheers. Okay, we'll go back home then.
Brilliant. Sorted. Job done.
One
Well,
episode,
it-
finish the game.
What can you tell me about Jake's murder? Can't tell you much more. Except I heard he was found face down in a puddle of blood, being used as a water fountain by his own pet mongrel. Lovely. They say 'twas his wife that did it, and I'd bet a bottle of brandy they're right.
That's a lot from him.
A devilish flirt, that one.
Oh.
As if that proves anything, just keep your trap shut, will you, Bibius?
Bibius Maximus.
Let's change the subject. I don't know. When the fishermen come to live and the street dogs come to die, now which one of the two be you then? Just cut the cackle, will you, Bibius? Now then, stranger, if the city Sissio you're looking for, you're heading in the right direction, even though most folks are trying to escape rather than reach the damn place these days. Not that I can blame them, this place is cursed, I tell you. First the dead rise from their graves, and then the entire tribes of orcs sound the trumpets of war. You'd just take to the rye for less.
So we've come to a place that's basically got rats, and it's got not festive, festering dogs, and it's got orcs and sorcerers. I don't know why we've been left here. To be fair, we were kind of shipwrecked here as well. I just feel like. Okay.
Hold on, not so quickly. This is after I've said, alright, I'm leaving, because I can't be bothered to speak to them.
Yeah, you're both drunk, Sodger.
You may not be an orc, but that doesn't mean I trust some outlander wandering the breach. Who's to say you're not a spy?
That's a good point. Oh, dual dialogue. So, come on, take him to the wizard, he'll squeeze you the truth out of you one way or another. I'm waiting for you to say your bit. So you said, I don't need an escort, especially not a drunken one, back off or face me. I'm going to say, are you mad? You killed the legionnaires, let's go to the wizard peacefully, and face me too, you two are a disgrace to your uniforms. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I think they are a disgrace, they should not be drunk.
Definitely in this state of
yeah, they may be
war.
defending as well.
Yeah. Yeah, let's batter them.
And get ready to face the Legion. Ah, what? I thought we were just, hollow words and all that.
Well, this is what I found is amazing about it, is that even people that you would consider to be the helpful, friendly, or useful for information, doesn't mean you can't kill them. It's brilliant.
Is that a way to see how likely my thing is going to hit? It doesn't.
I don't think so. I think magic's quite likely to hit generally.
Because
anyway.
this can be countered by bodybuilding, so I'm thinking the one on the left, the shield one, I'm not going to do it for, so I'll bleed the one on the right. Yeah!
Oh, that looked pretty cool as well.
And then I will just move back.
That's a good idea.
Knockdown failed twice! Sort yourself out.
Sorry, mate.
He's drunk. How can he hit you with an arrow? Oh, Jesus. Have a bit of this.
Have a bit of that and a bit of this.
50% damage, there you go. Oh, end turn, probably. Would be good. I'm glad to see that you are now playing Divinity Magical, the game. It's just popped up saying you're playing the game.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, just now.
Yeah. Who knew? Who knew?
You're taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. It's quite worrying, actually, isn't it?
He's low, he's low. Which one do you want? I'm going to throw one in the air. Which one do you want?
Throw the melee one back, because then obviously it's going to take him a bit of time to get back to me. You've probably killed him. Yeah.
His head popped off.
That is a mate.
I think
You dropped him so hard, his
said-
innards came out of his face.
his head popped off, but it seems to be back on again, and now he's in a really weird sexual position with something sticking out of his bum that doesn't look like it should be there. Yeah. Enter.
You teleported a shield up his ass.
Pretty much. So you're what, healer?
Yeah, I'm gonna see how much you could. Wow.
Okay, that's useful to use. How often can you use that? Every turn or?
No, once every 30 turns.
Brilliant.
I think it's just a panic.
Yeah. But it's pretty useful. You can use it once per fight. Can I hit this dude? Sweet.
Okay, so that does like nothing.
That's my normal attacking spell. Should be better than that. Jesus.
Okay, so I can use a buff.
We just say this is your last turn with Oath of Desecration.
Okay, no mind.
So yeah, there we go.
So I was just working out what my buff does because I haven't used it yet. So it's cooldown 10 turns, boost strength, dexterity, and intelligence. Okay, it's a standard, just main stat. Washboard.
Okay, wait a second. So I'm going to time. I think we're going to end this episode here. So hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, and see you in the next episode, which will be starting straight away. See you then. Bye bye.
See you later.